Who knows why we were taught to fear the witches, and not those that burned or hung them, or those who stood by watching? Good day. My name is Melissa Reyes. Today, in my presentation, I will be speaking about the history of the Salem witch trials of 1692. I hope you enjoy. The contents of this presentation will be the books in comparison, authors, title, city, publisher, and year, introduction, summary of books, comparison, and the conclusion. The first book is The Witch Hunt Crisis of 1692, Satan and Salem, by Benjamin C. Ray. The second book is Escaping Salem, The Other Witch Hunt of 1692, by Richard Godbeer. The witch hunts of 1692 have been a topic of much debate and discussion in the academic world. Two prominent books on this subject are Benjamin C. Ray's Satan and Salem, The Witch Hunt Crisis of 1692, and Richard Godbeer's Escaping Salem, The Other Witch Hunt of 1692. Both books provide a detailed analysis of the events that led to the witch hunts in their respective periods and explore the social, political, and cultural factors that contributed to these phenomena. I chose this event in history because I find interesting the clash of beliefs, religion, and the legal system. Many women died for being accused of crimes not even committed. This presentation aims to compare and contrast the two books and highlight their strengths and weaknesses. Summary of Satan and Salem, The Witch Hunt Crisis of 1692. The result of a perfect storm of factors that culminated in a great moral catastrophe. The Salem witch trials of 1692 took a breathtaking toll on the young English colony of Massachusetts. Over 150 people were imprisoned, and 19 men and women, including a minister, were executed by hanging. The colonial government, which was responsible for initiating the trials, eventually repudiated the entire affair as a great delusion of the devil. In Satan and Salem, Benjamin Ray looks beyond single-factor interpretations to offer a far more nuanced view of why the Salem witch hunts spiraled out of control. Rather than assigning blame to a single perpetrator, Ray assembles portraits of several major characters, each of whom had complex motives for accusing his or her neighbors. In this way, he reveals how religious, social, political, and legal factors all played a role in the drama. Ray's historical database of court records, documents, and maps yields a unique analysis of the geographic spread of accusations and trials, ultimately showing how the witch hunt resulted in the execution of so many people, far more than any comparable episode on this side of the Atlantic. One of the strengths of the book is the depth of research that Ray has undertaken to provide a comprehensive account of the events leading up to the witch hunts. Ray has used primary sources extensively, including court records, diaries, and letters, to reconstruct the events and provide a detailed analysis of the social, economic, and political factors that contributed to the crisis. Summary of Escaping Salem, The Other Witch Hunt of 1692. Escaping Salem reconstructs the other witch hunt of 1692 that took place in Stamford, Connecticut. Concise and accessible, the book takes students on a revealing journey into the mental world of early America, shattering the stereotype of early New Englanders as quick to accuse and condemn. Drawing on eyewitness testimony, Richard Godbeer tells the story of Kate Branch, a 17-year-old afflicted by strange visions and given to blood-chilling wails of pain and fright. Branch accused several women of bewitching her, two of whom were put on trial for witchcraft. Escaping Salem takes us inside the Connecticut courtroom and into the minds of the surprisingly skeptical Stamford townspeople. One of the strengths of the book is Godbeer's ability to provide a detailed analysis of the social and cultural factors that contributed to the witch hunt in Stamford. Godbeer argues that the witch hunt was not solely driven by religious beliefs, but was also influenced by economic and political factors, including the economic competition between Stamford and neighboring towns. In comparison, both Satan and Salem and Escaping Salem provide a detailed analysis of the social, political, and cultural factors that contributed to the witch hunts in their respective periods. Both books use primary sources extensively to reconstruct the events and provide a detailed analysis of the attitudes and beliefs of the people of Salem and Stamford. One of the key differences between the two books is their focus. Satan and Salem focus primarily on the events leading up to the witch hunts in Salem, while Escaping Salem provides a broader analysis of the social and cultural factors that led to the witch hunt in Stamford. Additionally, Satan and Salem places a greater emphasis on the role of religion in shaping the attitudes and beliefs of the people of Salem, while Escaping Salem focuses on the influence of economic and political factors on the witch hunt in Stamford. In conclusion, Satan and Salem and Escaping Salem provide insightful analysis of the witch hunts in their respective periods. Both books offer detailed and nuanced accounts of the events leading up to the witch hunts and explore the social, political, and cultural factors that contributed to the crisis. While Satan and Salem places a greater emphasis on the role of religion in shaping the attitudes and beliefs of the people of Salem, Escaping Salem focuses on the influence of economic and political factors on the witch hunt in Stamford. Ultimately, both books are valuable contributions to the study of witch hunts in the colonial America and provide a deeper understanding of the complex and multifaceted factors that contributed to these phenomena. How does one survive in a world where we prosecute what we don't understand? Stories help us stay alive. They teach us how to live. I'm still breathing, but these stones are pressing hard upon my chest. Author, unknown. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed